Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I am doing a practice round. After my last tournament round where I was 15 over, I decided I needed to take a couple days of rest and recover, and I wanted to get back into it, but rather than jump right into round 2 of the tournament, I wanted to do a practice round. So I chose Phillips Park, which is the same course you do your qualifying on the web tour, on the simulated golf tour. I chose this because I wanted to do kind of an easy round to get back into things. I think this is a little bit of an easier course. I'm also playing from the white tees today, which is about 5,500 yards. So I saw a few other YouTubers do something similar where they played from closer trees to either practice scoring or just try to get their game back into place. So I'm doing that here. First hole, 380 yard par 4. I got the driver. Hit a little bit to the right here, but on this course that's okay. It's pretty open. Still leaving myself with a really good second shot in, despite the fact that my driver didn't even go 200 yards there. So I also talked a bit on the last video about just practicing the mental side of golf, making smart choices, making smarter shots, and ultimately weighing the risk reward for really every shot you have. So I knew that first shot with a driver, it was an opening. It was a great opportunity to hit the driver. Even if you mess up, which I did, you can still recover. Put the second shot on the green, third shot nice and close, fourth shot in, walk away with a par. Next hole on this par 3, 135. This is a pitch and wedge all day for me. That's pretty much my stock yardage there, 135 for my pitch and wedge, at least in the simulator golf tour. I get it nice and close to about 8 feet, and putt goes straight in. So after 2 holes to be 1 under, I'm pretty happy. And here we are on the third hole. We do have some out of bounds here on the left, and that thick stuff, or at least I think it's out of bounds. It might be playable from there, but whether it is or isn't is kind of a moot point. I knew I had a lot of space. Took out the driver again, hit a great drive, 282, right into the fairway, which left me open to hit my hybrid for a second shot from about 238 yards in. And I took my time, lined it up, and made sure I put a good solid strike on the ball and hit it on the green. Now I'm putting for eagle, and had a nice roll there. Read it pretty well, just missed it by a little bit there, but still in for birdie. So 160 with an 8-iron is usually a yardage I'm very comfortable hitting. And this one I pushed it a little bit to the right, but still on the green. Again, left side pin, went right at it. Even if I knew I pushed it to the right there, I'd be okay. Unfortunately on the putt, I knew how hard I wanted to hit it, but from my brains to my arms didn't translate very well. It ended up coming up short. And this one I probably should have taken another minute here to read that putt. I pushed it to the right. So anyway, still 1 under. Short par 4 here. I took out the driver. Again, a lot of wide open. If I miss it left or right, there's no trees. I'm going to have a second shot into the green here no matter what. So, which is why I chose this course, because I know there's a handful of holes that are either a little bit shorter or wide open. So if you make a mistake, it's not going to cost you. So second shot on the green, putting again for birdie from about 22 feet. And I just come up short, at least from the gimme circle. Needed to tap it a little bit harder there. But from there, managed to roll it right in, safe par. So 6th hole, short par 4. Took an iron out, again, with that water there on the left, and a driver that I can hook. Didn't even want to bring that into play, so I decided to take an iron. No matter what happens, I'm going to have a second shot here in the green. And from 135, like I said before, that's a pitch and wedge all day for me. So carried about 125, but with roll, get it nice and close, only 3 yards away. This should be a pretty straightforward putt for birdie. But I hit it just a bit too hard there. Luckily it hits the hole and I saved par. So 7th hole, still 1 under. Again, got some thick stuff to the left and to the right, and also a fairway that only goes about 200 and I think it was 20 yards or so. So just take an iron, put it in the fairway, leave myself in with 110. This is for this shot, I'm in between clubs. I either have to hit a perfect 50 degree or a nice easy pitch and wedge. I opt for the pitch and wedge here and come up a little bit short, but still putting for birdie. Bit of a tricky putt, uphill to the right. I pull it to the left a little bit, and then I come up short. So the mistake there was I just didn't hit it hard enough. I thought I did, but this is where the real trouble happens. I kind of rushed into that second pot. I'd hit a couple of them already today, and I should have taken my time there and saved myself a shot. So a double bogey, which really should have been a par or a bogey at worst. But again, sometimes you can think through your shots. One thing I am going to do here is I'm going to record a tournament round, but I'm not going to edit anything. So you're just going to hear my thoughts live. I believe I'm going to put out a normal video for the next tournament round, the Fortinet round 2. You'll see that in a couple days. And then the first tournament after that, which I believe is the President's Cup, I'm going to record just live. So it'll be a longer video, but I talk a lot about the mental game here and what I do to think through my shots. And I think it would be good to, share with you guys and also kind of recap myself, my thought process and everything I do in between these shots, because a lot of that gets cut out and I do it in voiceover, but there's a lot of thought process so be interested to see how everyone thinks of that video. Be a long one, but there'll be a lot there. Anyway, 9th hole, I'm 1 over. Hit a great drive. I hit a really good second shot, leading me to my third shot to be over the green, but luckily it's a par 5 and I have a great chip here, and I just missed birdie, chip and birdie. So through the front 9, 1 over, but I'm still feeling pretty confident. That one double bogey is the only thing that really killed my score, and that's an easy thing to fix and prevent from happening again. So on the 10th hole, hit a decent tee shot 20 feet away for a birdie putt. Again, giving myself a lot of birdie looks today. Not making too many of them, but I'm giving myself a lot of birdie looks, and setting myself up for success, which is what I wanted to do in this round, give myself some opportunity to score. So as you can see on this short par 4, the number 11, I went right after the green. Cut my drive a little bit there. I was hoping to draw it back a little bit, but either way, greenside bunker, I'm not afraid of those. Not my best bunker shot. Leave myself with 18 feet. I really wanted to be, just a couple feet away, but save the 2 putt for a par. Move on to the 12th. 172, I'm hitting a 7-iron here. And again, I faded out to the right. You're going to see over the next probably couple of videos that this little fade to the right slowly gets worse and worse. So I got to figure out a way to fix that. But, I do have that once in a while, usually with like my GOH 9-iron, even my 50 degree. But when it starts coming into the 6, 7, 5, 6, 7 iron, that's unusual for me. Made a bogey there. Not that upset about it. 13th hole, again, my goal here, just take an iron, put it in the middle of the fairway. It's a short par 4. There's no need to hit driver here. There's a hazard on the right, hazard on the left. So try not to hit driver when I gotta be that accurate. Second shot here, not too bad. Again, another look at birdie. Another look at birdie from about 20 feet too. And I just get it inside the gimme circle, so I'll walk away with a par. So hole 14, again, 300-yard par 4. Taking out the driver, as you can see, there is out of bounds pretty far left. No out of bounds on the right. Wide open hole, I'm going to take advantage of that and just try to get as close to the green as I can. Again, another greenside bunker, but hit a decent shot here. I thought I was going to get it within the gimme circle, but just fell outside of it. Leaving me with what should be a near automatic birdie putt, but flip it out. So two birdies that within inches I just missed. That'll be important later on. So next hole here, we're going to drive around the right side. I don't know if I said this, my goal here is to shoot even par. So I want to be even par. I want to come down these 2 strokes. I got 4 holes left to do it. This is a par 5. I know I can reach in 2. Decent second shot here, but comes up a little bit short. Again, not terrible. you know, I can chip from about 20 yards and get this nice and close and hopefully make birdie. But really want to make birdie here so I can go into the last 3 holes. Only 1 over, which I do. So with 3 holes left, I want to get to even par. That's my ultimate goal here. And again, with a wide open hole, there are some trees there on the left, but you know, calculated risk. I want to make a birdie here, so I take the driver out, get myself to 125, which is a pitch and wedge for me. And so I want to be a little aggressive here. Go right at the pin. Again, I push it a little bit right, but 18 feet away with a birdie chance is something I've had a lot of today. So I take my time, line it up, hit the putt, and come up just short. So can't miss this putt at all because it'll ruin the round, but luckily I make it and it goes in. So 17th hole, really want to make birdie here so I can have a nice easy par 5 coming up on the 18th. Wanted that to go in the gimme circle but stopped just short. Luckily though, rather flat putt, doesn't break much, and I make it for the birdie. So I got a 430 yard par 5 here, 5 shots, you know, shoot even par, walk away happy with this round. Put my drive right in the middle of the fairway, 177 yards away. Great position here. If you notice the theme, though, I did push this shot to the right with a 7-iron, right into that bunker. I'm not worried, though. I know I can get up and down here for birdie and walk away happy shooting under par. Unfortunately, hit the ball a little bit too good, a little bit too strong, and put it past the green. So now I need to 2-putt here from about 30 feet. And I want to show you something here that happened that I've never seen before that just kind of blew my mind when it happened. So I'm lining up this putt, taking my time. I know I want to sink this, but I want to get 2 putts. And I put my ball in place and I go to clean up the other balls, but you'll notice my putter kind of hovered over where the ball would normally roll. And apparently the sensor picked that up as my putt and reacted accordingly, which was a tremendous blow to my game because I missed the next putt and ended up finishing 1 over. So bit of a crazy ending there. Cost myself a stroke because I wasn't paying attention. That had never happened to me before. That's the first time that's ever happened to me. But it's also the first time I think my putter came anywhere close to where the ball normally goes. So it is what it is. Shot 1 over, happy with that round and excited to get to the next round. So a bit of a crazy ending there, but if you like this video, subscribe. Got more videos coming out, more tournament rounds, and like I said, that uncut video of me talking through how I play a tournament round and what I'm thinking as I'm thinking it. Anyway, like, subscribe, have a great day.